Howdy everybody, and welcome back to BTD6. I am going to be doing... Somebody suggested us try out Mermonkeys today, but I'm also going to be trying out a new audio setup. So let me know how it sounds, if it sounds better or worse. I was looking at the cost of Mermonkeys. They're basically going to be like the entire cost to play all of them, to play all three of them. So we'll see if we can even do this. I want to say we can, but I'm also not totally sure how we want to tackle it, right? So I'm bringing Striker Jones with me, which might sound a little odd, but we need a way to pop leads, and the middle path can pop leads, but it being the only way we can pop leads to begin with doesn't sound great to me, at least. Now I think we're just going to do all three of our guys, like right here. We're going to go for Axis of Havoc. So I do know we want bottom path on like most of these guys. We almost just lost, jeez. We'll probably make this one bottom path. We'll make this one the middle path. Okay. I haven't really thought about like what order I want to be leveling these guys in, so we'll see if this even works. I think we probably... What the... Did it just say one description? Weird. Anyway, I'm not sure the order we're going to go in. We actually probably want to go middle path pretty early, right? So if you look at this, all of these cost 25, 27, 50. That's like 100k plus right there, right? 28k more to spend. Probably going to add up to all that in all of these, but we don't get lead popping power until there. So I actually need to add Striker Jones before that point, so probably this wave. Where can we place him though? I thought he kind of would just fit here. Or actually, if we can do it on the other side, we should do it here to increase this one's Pierce. Okay. And then I went with Octo Jones, of course, because at least it's a little aquatic then. I think this should be fine. I feel like we have a pretty good starting point, at least. I don't really know what our downfall is going to be right now. We don't get a ton of time for leads currently. We will get lead popping power. I don't know what order to upgrade in. I don't know. Please do let me know how the audio sounds, though, because I'm very curious if it actually sounds any better or not. I'm kind of worried that it won't, but we'll see. Let's see here. We have quite a bit of money. A tier 3 upgrade. They all cost about 2,000. Plus the upgrades prior. This one's actually really good if we could go it, but we need camo detection as well. Oh, well, we leaked. That's okay. I'm gonna just kind of try to do this one through trial and error. We definitely want Echo Sense on all these guys, though. We'll just kind of level them evenly, and if this is a mistake, that sucks, but... Oh, wow. Holy cow. Okay. So fast balloons really kind of suck for us, huh? Yeah, the homing is not very good on this map due to how I have them positioned, it also seems. Or maybe we need the homing for this guy specifically. Yeah, look at that. It doesn't go through walls, so it just loops back to... hit nothing. That's a little frustrating, huh? This map is like built for them. Maybe they need to be up here. Okay. And then I probably want to go Alluring Melody first, I guess, just to have a little bit better stall time. And I need to be making good use out of Striker Jones' ability, honestly. Stunning things would go quite far. Alright. Here, after this, we'll get Alluring Melody. One thing I'm trying to do, or see about with my audio, is seeing if I can just, like... I yawn a lot. I don't know why, but like I'm trying to reduce the amount of yawning that gets picked up, honestly. And then we probably want to go... That should give everybody the Pierce buff. Okay. See, I don't feel great about this so far, but I'm thinking we go Abyss Dweller first for that Pierce buff. Because we don't get lead popping power till tier 4, dude. Oh wait, no. It's tier 3? Oh my goodness, man. Well, I think we get enough money by the next time we need lead popping power, so. And this guy gets such a big attack speed boost. Yeah, now we all get the Pierce buff, and this guy will give, yeah, this man another 25% Pierce. So we'll get this, and then we'll go for Abyssal Warrior, because Abyssal Warrior is going to be how we take out our Moabs. And then we should have like another 50k to spend afterwards, and I just got to figure out what I want to spend it all on. Oh my goodness. The only ability that Striker Jones will really let us use is going to be his first one, I think. Not great, but I mean, it's still something. And his first ability is really good. Especially once it gets up to level 20, or around 20, whenever it gets way decreased cooldown and stuff. I mean, if we can beat 38, then I don't think we need lead popping power until after the Moab. And we can basically afford both of them anyway, so. I do worry about waves like wave 63 right now. Doesn't feel like it'll be very good. Alright, we have enough for Riptide Champion. Sheesh, okay. Hold on. It wasn't great, but we can beat a Moab at least. Yeesh. By the way, Arctic Knight is going to do a lot of our damage in the end, I think, honestly. Really? Can you not uncover this in Chimps? Or is my game just bugging? Honestly, I have no clue. I mean, we don't really need Arctic Knight yet. We probably want it by wave 60, so I'll probably go Symphonic Resonance first. And then I have no idea which cross path you want for them. Yeah, it's like he can go up the track if he gets lucky enough. I don't know. This map doesn't actually feel as good as I was expecting. I probably should have done Spice Islands, which was my original thought. And then I thought, you know what, why don't we go with their map? But, I mean, like, if they were positioned up here, maybe it'd be fine, but they're just not, so. Huh. Are purples immune to being grabbed? That would surprise me. Maybe he needs to be set to last. It doesn't really seem to be helping. You see, like, he can get in there. He's just got to snipe it. Okay, we're going to go Arctic Knight now. So if you didn't know, you can always target Arctic Knight's ability. So I guess if we wanted to min-max it, we would just swap it each. Oh. I'm just going to leave him on targeting for it then. Never mind. I think Trident Efficiency makes you call more. And then Sharper Prongs makes you call or catch more with each call, I think. This is okay. Does this get us to 56, 27, or 20? It probably gets us to 24 or 27k. And then that can get us to 56, I guess. She can't grab BFBs, right? Oh, extra Pierce for Magic Monkeys as well. Dude, this is like the Pierce buffing run of the century. This man's gonna have so much Pierce. Really, that didn't bounce on anything? That's a little frustrating, right? Because that's typically part of what makes it so good, is that it can bounce on walls. Like here, if I shoot it over here, yeah, it's supposed to bounce. Must have been going straight through this path, I guess. So I guess I'll angle it slightly off. Like if we angle it here, it should bounce back and forth. Yeah, okay. That's the kind of thing we want to see. Man, I mean, like, symphonic resonance is really good, huh? I don't give it much credit usually. It's basically like, the way I see it is like a balanced balloon chipper from 5, right? It doesn't actually destroy anything, but still stalls like balloon chipper would. The only thing is, like, I kind of wish these guys had some sort of damage over time to try out for themselves. Maybe I'll put a glue gunner down in the middle if I live long enough. And that's why you use Arctic Knight. He's really good at killing just groups of balloons, or high HP balloons. I think purples are immune to being grabbed. That's kind of interesting. Like, I'm saving my ability for wave 63 in case we need it, because I think there's a good chance that is a very tough wave. Or I could try out Lord of the Abyss. Oh. Never mind. Apparently Abyssal Warrior just pierces that, huh? What the heck, dude? That is not what I was expecting. Watch this. Watch their pop count. Never mind. I have no idea what popped at all. Oh well. 63 was very easy. Okay. Maybe we could save up for 56k. I know we're only halfway there, but like, if we could get Poseidon first, I think that would do a lot. Reclaiming the weak for the sea. What a cool description. These guys feel like this map would be way better if they could just ignore the walls. They're still very good here. Here we go. We can try it without using the ability, see how it goes first. Honestly, without free play scaling, it just feels fine, huh? What do you guys think? You think this is good? We are over halfway. And they're not even making it all the way around the loop. Nice. You know, I forgot the Striker Jones had 3 abilities. I didn't think... most heroes don't have 3 abilities, right? The norm is 2. I don't know why I did that, dude. Ooh, free damage. What is it? Oh, free 22 damage. 32 damage. The only sad part about this map is it's another one of those maps that I've been doing recently where, like, it's not... I'm not able to set up close to the entrance. Which doesn't really matter, but it actually adds, like, a few minutes of game time, you know? But, hey, what do you guys think of the Mermonkey in general? I think doing these Axis of Havocs, it's probably a good time to discuss these characters, right? I was thinking about that. I didn't do it for the attack shooter. Or the druids. Maybe I did a little for the druid. But like, with that 2 tower chimps video that I did and stuff, has me thinking maybe I could discuss towers and kind of give some thoughts on them. I had a pretty good discussion with somebody in the comments about bottom path Desperado and Desperado in general. I really do think all of the mermonkeys are good. And I even think Poseidon's incredible. I just, from a player standpoint, I hate having an active ability that costs 60k to access, right? He's still very good and he's worth that cost, but I don't know. I don't know what I would change though. I think all 3 of them are very good. It's kind of hard to... I don't think there's much else to change about them. I love the Pierce buff from this, from top path. It ends up being more resourceful than I think any of the other paths. More like drop and go, right? Like it works on more strategies than you would think, I guess. Final Harmonic is really good. I value it a lot. at least when I'm playing a very water-centric strategy. And by that I mean when I'm playing with Brickle, because they reduce the cooldown even further of heroes. And when it comes to Brickle, having more cooldown is outrageously good. So, I don't know. I think they're all pretty good, and I think they're all very affordable. The only thing I wish they hadn't done was nerfed the price back up to $325. I liked where it was at $295, and it lets you do some really cool starts. Because now with it being at $325, we can no longer do tar pits on chimps. Which I thought was pretty cool that it was even possible. By the way, we're like 6,000 away from affording pop site. This is what non-free play scaling does to a man. Holy cow, dude. I was talking with a friend last night. I think if you can beat like wave 60 and 63 in the ceramic rushes, you can basically do any of the free play scaling waves. They don't really get much harder, right? Like, literally, they got kind of close to leaking, but like, I don't know. I don't quite know how I'm trying to word it, but basically, the game doesn't really get that much harder at this point. It's only the very select rushes that are difficult. And if you have the Pierce that these guys have, that just doesn't matter anyway. I do find it interesting that the towers I keep adding, and by that I mean Desperado and Mermonkey, they're not very good at popping lead, right? Not until tier 5 or going a specific cross path, which, I don't know. It doesn't really matter much. I'm hoping that the Archer Monkey probably goes away from that, but then again, I don't know. Like, it's not really an issue, it's just a weakness of the tower. I've just noticed a few of their towers recently. I don't like having to pop leads, I guess. Hey, we actually have enough for pop side, by the way. We can actually hit our ability as well. We haven't even been doing that. Be crazy if just the tier 4s could win, but I know we are at a fraction of the pops we need to actually complete the game, so we would not win. Crazy that this guy just has like a terrible fire rate naturally. We'll wait till he gets a little further around. I think we're still fine, honestly. Even still, I think we just hit the ability when he pops. Or just now, yeah, like... Our ability is so good. Maybe I should upgrade. That was surprisingly close. This wave is worth about 13k, I think. It's maybe this wave and the next one together are worth 13k. But... Let's see, we're at 65,000. We're at 68k. Ooh, they escape. Okay. Let's go ahead and just spend. Oh, it's probably because I lost that stuff is still there, the seaweed, and I hit retry last round. He does get a massive range increase. Okay. Let's try it out. It does so much better, dude. What were we at? Probably... So it was worth like 7 or 8k. And then this wave with it is probably worth what we need. I think I'm going to go for Final Harmonic next, because I worry about the DDTs. Bounce is a lot better on the bottom of the map. Okay. It is really good, though. Super Ceramics, we're finally going to try those guys out. They do, Fortified Super Ceramics have 80 HP. Doesn't seem to be an issue for these guys. So it looks like it's a field nuke and then it's damage over time as well with the bouncing balls. That's pretty good. Whites seem to not be affected by it. I think it's just... I have no... Oh wow, he does get a big attack speed increase as well. I don't think I actually have an issue with not being able to pop leads. Where was I going with that? I had a thought process for this. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I was talking about the wrong thing. I don't think I have an issue with him being so expensive. 58,000. 56, whatever it is. I think it's just that I have an aversion to active ability still, even though I'm way more able to, you know, do micro and use active ability since I swapped to PC. It's just like an aversion that I've always had since I used to play on mobile. But having abilities and stuff be way stronger than, you know, just passive gameplay makes sense. This ability is really strong, dude. Holy cow. He just does a lot of damage. Jeez. You guys think we can win with just 3 of these guys? I kind of doubt it because of the DDTs, but maybe if we time wave 95 correctly. Also, part of what my brain has to understand is that, like, you can just, like, use active abilities. Unless you're really bad at it, you're probably fine to just use them. You know what I mean? Wow. That was pretty good. I didn't realize he came with such a big range buff. So does this path, by the way. It gets a decent range buff as well. See, ZOMGs being so tanky is a little worrisome. Especially with, you know, like Wave 98 existing. But I think Pop Sidon will just solve that. Or perhaps even Lord of the Abyss will. Next wave we get to try out DDTs. This is why I gave him camo detection. Because I think you can strip camo. Yeah, the first tier does say it strips camo, but like how effectively it strips camo, I don't know. Wow, actually, by the way, I didn't know Symphonic Resonance could grab DDTs. I just assumed it couldn't because Final Harmonic is what you need for BFBs, and I thought DDTs were ranked the same as BFBs. They seem to be somewhere between a Moab and a BFB then. We actually have enough for both with these upgrades, don't we? No, almost though. Yeah, we're doing okay. I'm gonna hold off on my ability because I think we want it for next wave, next round. Okay. Oh, or not. Okay. That went better than I thought. If we're really struggling, we could also grab like an Energizer instead right now, but I kind of want to just do the Axis of Havoc thing. I worry though that now I'm uploading like too many of these. I haven't done just a normal run in a little bit. At least based on the upload order that I'm doing, I haven't. I was gonna say that might have been a mistake, but Wave 95 has such a long lead time. Oh, interesting. So this guy seems to not pop purples. Let's just go ahead and do that. See if that helps enough. This is a really awkward wave, that means. Huh. Here we go. And yeah, okay, we're strong enough outside of that. I did not know that that would be an issue. Did you guys know that? I kind of just assumed it would have been fine. We should probably cross-path them, huh? Hero's not quite in range, unfortunately. Not that we need it, but... You know, Octo Jones has actually been doing decent damage himself. He's not doing insignificant damage. And I think he's definitely helped a couple times. Can I just, like... do that, please? I was hoping to get a little bit of damage on him beforehand, just because there are... I could put this anywhere on the map. Can I put this, like, up here? I could swap it, right? So that, like, maybe we can actually target them? No? Okay. I tried. Maybe if we put it, like, right here. Oh! Look at that. I made that a little awkward. But that does work. See? And then we die. Because I used Pop Sidon at the wrong time, it seems. Alright, we'll just try this. We still die. Okay. Let's see. Options we can try. I didn't really want to have to grab another tower. We were pretty close. Maybe we just set them all to strong. Right? Nah, it's just those DDTs get right through because we don't have lead popping power on all of them. Look at that. I knew I didn't cross path for a reason. Ignore the Energizer sub. This is totally all just mermonkeys doing their mermonkey business. Trust me. Well, I guess we just leave it in the middle, actually. I just hope we can do enough damage, right? I feel like we can do enough damage, right? Especially with that cooldown reduction. Sheesh, dude. Oh, yeah. There you go. Okay. 3-0-0. Not gotten that one before. Anyway, I mean, I might have lost a couple times. Not a black border, but I think you could pretty easily get the black border here. I kind of was surprised. I thought that I would need more than just one more tower on top of them, but that went well. Anyway, did I say like, comment, and subscribe and all that? If you did like the video, please do leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment if you want to help choose what to use. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.